Hey, what's going on, guys? Good morning, good morning, good morning. I wanted to talk to you guys about today how I've been able to listen to God, how God speaks to me, how it's changed my life, and how it can change your life. And if I'll be honest with you, it feels a little like different. I don't want to say weird, different kind of preaching about this because you hear a lot of like people, pastors at the church, you hear people preaching. I don't, first and foremost, I don't go to church, okay? I don't really like the churches, and everyone's like, oh, you just haven't found the right church. I'm like, I truly love the relationship I have with God. And you'll read some books where it's like, there's this book called The Purpose Driven Life, where it's like, you should go to church, you need a church, God wants you to be part of a church, God wants you to be part of a church, and I understand that. Um, to me, I have learned to build a relationship with him just one on one. It's kind of like personal training. Like you can have a group class, right? You can be training in a group class and it's awesome. But if it's just you and the trainer one on one, it's a lot different. You can be more open, you can be more honest, you can and it's funny because me being a trainer, one on one, we can understand. I understand my client a lot more. They feel more safe. They feel more open. And truthfully, that's how I feel. I feel more open, more inclined to tell them more things. Um, it's also personal. It's a personal relationship. And so I wake up. It's 4:07, right? I wake up at 3, and I've been doing this practice, which is I have my Bible and I have this book called Jesus. It's called Jesus Calling, okay? Probably one of the best books I've ever bought, okay? And so I've been doing this practice, I would say since 20 at the end of 2019, okay? Um and it came right after I just moved to Gainesville. I just moved to Gainesville with my ex-girlfriend, and we had broken up. I broke up with her like a month moving to Gainesville. So it was like December. And I had like no direction. I got to Gainesville. I had no clients. I had like $300 to my pocket. I just broken up with my girlfriend. I'm sleeping in my buddy Victor's one of his spare rooms, and I'm sleeping on an air mattress. I have I have all my clothes in boxes. All right, I'm wearing a jacket because it's so cold in Gainesville. I'm not used to it. And I'm sitting there and I'm thinking to myself, man, like I don't feel good. I feel depressed. I feel sad. Let me just move this a little bit closer. Yeah, it's like I feel depressed. I feel sad. What am I doing here? What's going on? That year, 2019, I competed in bodybuilding. So I competed in bodybuilding in 2019. Like, and I need you to remember this. My goal at the age of 19 was to become Mr. Olympia. So from the age of 19 to 25, I focused solely on making enough money in personal training to just fund bodybuilding. So for 6 years, I was just focused on bodybuilding, bodybuilding, bodybuilding. As soon as I was done with my last show, it was as if that dream was kind of like stumped down because of the steroids, because of just, it was a lot. And so now I'm like in Gainesville again, like $300, broke up with my girlfriend, no job, no $10,000 in debt, and I'm thinking to myself, and I'm depressed, I'm sad, I'm really sad, and I'm sitting on this air mattress, not sure what to do, and the only answer I had was to pick up my Bible, okay, because I knew God was the only person that can help me out at that moment. Nothing else could, you know. And I didn't know what page to turn to. I just started reading it because I'm like, I just need something, please. And the Bible is really hard to read. Like, I don't read the Bible cover to cover, and I'll get more into that. Okay, so I've been doing this practice since 2019, like the end of 2019. And the practice is wake up every morning and read scripture. That's it. Every morning I wake up and I read scripture over everything, okay? It's not until this year where I started doing it, like waking up at 3. And there's a lot of things that happen between 3:40 and 4 o'clock in the morning. Do some research on it. It's kind of like you're in alignment with the world. I think you're more in alignment with God. Also, like, nobody's up at this time. Nobody. It's 4:10. And it's a lot. It's peace. It's quiet. Until Leon comes. He's coming. And so as I'm sitting here, obviously I got my coffee, brought to you by the Lion's Den. And there's a little one. All right, there's a little one. Hello, little baby. And so so in the morning, I make sure that I get direction from God. So how does that work? Okay, because if you're lost in life, it's just you're not listening to the right people. Okay, and so a lot of people try to listen to God, but motherfuckers, you try to listen to God, and then you're like, I don't hear anything, because you expect him to be like, hey, I need you to do this, do this, do this, do this, but it doesn't work that way. Okay, it's a lot of intuition, and the more time you spend with him, the more clear his voice sounds. And so devoting some time, even if it's like 20 minutes every morning, consistency, my friend. You'll find out in life that everything is consistency with the right work, okay? Because you'd be consistently going to the gym and not getting results. So every morning I wake up and I read this book, again, Jesus Calling. I highly recommend it, because what it does, it gives you a passage. So today's May 3rd. It gives you a passage, and at the bottom, it gives you the it gives you, sorry about that, guys. Leon, go over here. So it gives you passages at the bottom, so you can focus on this. So passages at the bottom, right? There you go. And so Matthew 6:24. So then what I'll do is I'll go to it. So you'll see how I have highlighted spots. The beautiful thing about this is that you're not reading the Bible word for word. And to be honest, there's a lot of things in this Bible that I don't agree with and I don't really like, I'll be honest, okay? So what this has helped me, and why I continue to read it, is because it leads me to very encouraging passages, very encouraging. And in the morning, I believe you need to be encouraged before you take on this day. You need to be like, you need the armor of God, they call it. And so when I'm given these passages like this one today, it's like, I keep my eyes always on the Lord. With him at my right hand, I will not be shaken. That's power. Knowing that, hey, God's right by my side. All right. With him at my right hand, I won't be shaken. Like, no matter what, he's got your back. So it's like somebody has your back. You know, this one. You make known to me the path of life. You will fill me with joy in your presence, with eternal pleasures at your right hand. So you make known to me the path of life. So you're showing me the path of life. And we're clear-headed right now. I haven't done anything this morning. I've had my coffee, and I listened to, I don't have my phone, your phone there. I listen to songs that don't really have lyrics all the time. And sometimes I'll listen to songs that make me cry. And I got that from Wes Watson. Because in the morning, if you listen to things that make you cry, there's a reason. That's pain. And so going into the Bible, going into the Jesus Calling book, I sit here, and after I'm done reading, I'll close my eyes and I'll do some visualization. So I'll visualize my life. I swear to God, you are something else. We'll continue it this way, since he wants to obviously be in the video. And so at the end of it, if you feel lost, if you feel like you don't have direction, and it's not religion. Oh, okay, perfect. This is the last thing I'm going to talk about. It's not religion, okay? The biggest thing people ask me, oh, are you Christian or Catholic? I'm like, I'm neither, okay? I'm neither. And why do I say neither? Because and that's why people, I truly believe a lot of people, this might be you, say, hey, I believe in the universe. I believe in the universe too. Yeah, of course, the universe, we're in it actually. But I believe a lot of people say I believe in the universe because they don't want to say they're Catholic or they're a Christian, because it has a lot of weight to it. It has a lot of weight to it. It has a lot of things attached to it. Oh, you're Christian, so are you this, this, this? You must not do this, this, that. Oh, you're Catholic? Oh, you must do this, this, that. Oh, you must not. So they're already sectioning you off, you know? And so it's like saying, oh, do you lift light or heavy? Oh, I lift heavy. Oh, so you're a power lifter. No. Oh, so you lift light? Oh, so do you bodybuilding? Well, not necessarily. There's a time and place for everything, right? It's like, I do clean and press. Oh, so you do CrossFit? No. You see what I'm saying? There's too many things attached to a certain team. Yeah. It's like, oh, I'm Catholic. No, I have a relationship with God, which most people do not have a relationship with God. Most people go to church after like not sacrificing anything, after not devoting, like that's something that really ticks me off. Really ticks me off. Because people will go to church after a week of drinking, week of like just being bad, and hey, God, forgive me for my sins. And I get that. I understand that. But I truly believe to get closer to God, you must sacrifice things. You must stay consistent. You must read. You must get close to Him. And I get it. But don't even get me started with people who go to church and don't follow, like, don't do anything the rest of the week. Gets me. That's like working out, eating like crap all week, and then Sunday you decide to eat really healthy. Hey, I'm going to the gym at least. Hey, I ate healthy today. Anyways, if you are looking for some direction, if you're looking for an opportunity to just find a way and like feel peace that everything's gonna work out, get yourself the Jesus Calling book, get yourself a highlighter, and every morning, don't miss. I take this book and my Bible everywhere I go. Okay, I take for sure my Jesus Calling book everywhere I go. Last year I went to Ultra, I went to EDC, I went to the Brooklyn Mirage, I went to a lot of raves last year, and I still brought my book because it doesn't matter where I go. I will keep him. He's my number one priority in life. I serve God. And when I do that, everything in my life falls into place. I promise you that. Okay? So go get yourself the Jesus Calling book. I'll see if I can put the link below. And yeah, it's helped me out. You don't have to pick a religion. You don't got to be Christian. You don't got to be Catholic. If anyone asks you, just be like, I have a relationship with God, and it's my personal relationship. You should give it a shot. That's it. With that being said, much love. If you like this video, subscribe and leave a comment and let me know what you think about like God and what your thoughts are. You might not have some good comments, but hey, it is what it is. They crucified my boy Jesus. So what can I say? Much love. Thank you.